Hello again. You really want to take a look at this attached video. The title is Nice Terror Attacks, What They're Not Telling You. Now, it's only been up for, 2 days? It's had 602,697 views. Obviously, the material's worth viewing and listening to. You're going to learn a great deal if you take the time to listen. You're going to learn why France is experiencing all of the attacks. Well, they're a leftist country, and they have a very high population of Muslims. Actually, they have the highest population of Muslims outside of the Middle East. Now, what's interesting is I stopped the video at this point because I wanted to give you some demographic information. Now, the number of Muslims that support suicide bombing by country, and it's broken down into two different categories. One's an age group, 18 to 29, and then all. In France, 35% of all Muslims support suicide bombings. 18 to 29 age group is 42%. In Spain, 25% support suicide bombings as an overall group. Again, that age group, 18 to 29, is 29%. In Great Britain, 24% of all Muslims support suicide bombing. And between 18 to 29, 35% of those support suicide bombing. Germany, 13% of all Muslims. That age group, 18 to 29, 22%. How about right here in the good old USA? 13% of all Muslims support suicide bombings. The age group, 18 to 29, 26%. Don't you have a nice level of comfort knowing that these Muslims in all of these countries that I mentioned have a high percentage of Muslims that support suicide bombings? And what are we doing? We're bringing them into this country in unprecedented rates. Don't you think there's something seriously wrong with all of this? History has proven countless times that they can't assimilate. They don't integrate. They infiltrate, and then they dominate. There's never been a time in history that those haven't been the rules that Muslims follow. You know that peaceful, loving religion? Listen to what the narrator says about the countless verses that deal about killing the infidel, the kufr. How can anyone honor the Holy Quran that talks about killing so many times? They can't be integrated. They never have been. They never will be. The rest of the Muslims that don't support suicide bombings, a great majority of them are polar bears. They don't want to necessarily cause someone else harm, but if ordered to do so, they know the alternative. They either kill or be killed. The ISIS insurgents follow the true scriptures of the Prophet Muhammad. The rest are apostates. That's what they are. They're apostates. That's sort of what I think. And if you take the time to listen to this attached video, you won't think any differently. Thanks for listening.